virtual Namaste members. A very good evening to all of you. I, CA Sharmila Sheikh, Secretary of the Bahrain chapter of ICAI. On behalf of the Bahrain chapter of ICAI, I would like to welcome you all today to the election meeting. I'm your MC for the day, and I'm quite excited to take you all through once in a year election meeting. Of course, it will be also followed by an interesting technical session as well. Last year, the election meeting was conducted virtually for the first time. And we thought that it would be the only virtual election in the history of BCICI. But fortunately or unfortunately, virtual has become a way of life. And even this year, we are here. The election is happening virtually. None of us thought that the whole year will be a virtual year for BCICI. But yes, it did happen. COVID-19 pandemic has the entire human race facing the never before heard of challenges. Social distancing, quarantine, and stay-at-home orders have become a new normal. But nothing has stopped us CAs from achieving any less. It is said that our very survival depends on our ability to stay awake, to adjust to the new ideas, to remain vigilant, and to face the challenge of change. And that is what exactly our dynamic chairperson, C. Ajay Kumar, and his team of executive committee members did. In spite of pandemic, our chairperson, C. Ajay Kumar, with his innovative initiatives and all his efforts, has made last year as one of the most successful and a memorable year and took BCICI to a new level. And now it's time to elect a new team who will take over the reins of BCICI, and I'm sure that it will take it even higher. So here we are today for the election of the executive committee for the term 2021-22. And for taking us through this election, we have among us another very dynamic and our visionary past chairperson as the election officer for 2021-22, CA Mahesh Kumar Narayan, a humble human being and a meticulous and a committed leader of BCICI. Over to you, CA Mahesh Kumar, for taking the election meeting forward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Good evening, everyone.
10.
Thank you, CA Sharmila. I must admit that the adjective of visionary has already been passed on to my successor, C. Ajay Kumar. So I'm no longer the visionary, I'm just the past chairperson. Secretary, I request you to please confirm the total number of attendees as of now. Thanks. So we have total 121 members attending the meeting as of now. I request the committee to close the admit room so that we can log the meeting. Members, for your information, 1/10 of the total members of BCICI who are entitled to attend and vote at the election meeting forms the quorum. Therefore, the election officer shall issue a notice convening the election meeting of the BCICI for the purpose of electing the executive committee for the new year 21-22. Such election meeting should be held at least 30 days before the end of the financial year. For the information of the members, notice was sent on 16th May 2021, and today we are on 26th June 2021, which means we are well within the timeline defined by the Constitution. As per the BCICI Constitution, the committee consisting of a chairperson, vice chairperson, secretary, joint secretary, treasurer, joint treasurer, and 3 executive members shall be elected every year. Also, the committee shall have the right to nominate and co-opt by a unanimous decision up to 2 additional executive committee members who shall hold the office concurrently with the elected committee. The term of the new committee shall be the financial year starting from 1st of August 2021 to 31st of July 2022. Every member whose name has been registered in the register of members and who does not suffer from any of the disqualification under the Constitution of BCICI shall be eligible for filing a nomination to the Executive Committee. The retiring members of the committee shall be eligible for offering themselves for re-election, provided that they compulsorily retire after being committee members for 2 continuous terms. This provision, of course, will not apply in case of the vice chairman of the committee who has the privilege of becoming the chairperson in the succeeding year. To ensure continuity, our constitution permits the incumbent chairperson or on the completion of his term for the vice chairperson of the committee to nominate himself as the chairperson for the next term without having the need to contest the elections. Any member of BCICI who wants to file nomination to contest for the position of vice chairperson should have served for a minimum period of 2 years as a part of the executive committee of BCICI. Further, a minimum period of 14 days shall be allowed to file the nominations. The last date for receiving the nomination was 31st May 2021. The last day for withdrawal of the nomination was 3rd June 2021. A member may also withdraw his nomination at the election meeting. Now I proceed to give details about the members who have submitted the nominations. I will start first from the executive committee members. I will be giving full details about their membership number and the member who have proposed them. I received the nomination from CA Ekansh Agarwal. His membership number is 547412. CA Ekansh was proposed by CA Neeraj Vijay Kumar Waria, membership number 119369. I request members, any of the members, to second CA Ekansh's nomination. Right. The second nomination for the position of the executive committee is from CA Arun Samuel Matthew. His membership number is 223150. CA Arun nomination was proposed by CA Samson George. Membership number 130682. I request any one of the member to second the nomination of CA Arun. Can the committee confirm the proposal has been seconded? You may type. All right. CA Raymond Palkiwala has seconded CA Arun's nomination. Thank you. We go on to the next nomination. CA Radhika Paresh Kumar Zinzuwadia, membership number 557717. CA Radhika's nomination is proposed by CA Vicky John Walker, membership number 146005. I request one of the ExCom BCICI members, to propose or second CA Radhika's proposal. Thank you, CA Sanjay Gupta, for seconding CA Radhika's nomination. Next, I move on to the position of Joint Treasurer, CA Natasha Gopalakrishnan, membership number 243855. CA Natasha's nomination is proposed by CA Ajay Kumar Chetuveti, membership number 210654.
Ajay Kumar Chetuveti.
I request. Thank you, CA Sandeep Shah. The next nomination is received from CA Gaurav Agrawal for the position of Joint Secretary, membership number 421478. CA Gaurav's nomination is proposed by CA Garvita Srivastava, membership number 423640. I request one of the BCICI member to second CA Gaurav's nomination. Thank you, CA Bhavin Delliwala. The next nomination is for the position of Treasurer, CA Vivek Gupta, membership number 433932. His proposal is CA Ajay Kumar has proposed the nomination of CA Vivek Gupta. Thank you, CA Sandeep Gupta, for seconding CA Vivek's nomination. The next nomination is for the position of Secretary, C.S. Thanamurthy Vishwanathan Meera, membership number 139781, proposed by C.A. Rama Sharma N.K., membership number 106597. I request one of the members to second. Thank you, C.A. Nath. The next nomination is for the position of Vice Chairperson, C.A. Sharmila Sheikh, membership number 115175. Her nomination is proposed by C.A. Pinaki Chakrabarti, membership number 075068. I request one of the members to second C.A. Sharmila's nomination. Thank you, C.A. Ajay Kumar. The next nomination is for the position of the chairperson, C.A. Santosh Varghese, membership number 216089. C.A. Santosh proposal is proposed by C.A. Samuel Paulos, membership number 202535. I request one of the members to Alok Gupta. Thank you, C.A. Alok. Members, I want to inform that all these nominations have been duly verified by me in terms of ensuring their good standing in BCICI books as well as their standing in ICAI records. So with this, I announce that the executive committee members for the year 21-22 is now appointed with C.A. Santosh Varghese as the chairperson of the executive committee. I now conclude the election proceedings and hand over charge back to C.A. Sharmila. Thank you.
Thank you, C.A. Mahesh, for conducting the election smoothly and successfully. The floor is now open to the audience in case they have any questions or want to seek any clarifications from the election officer.
Members can unmute and ask questions if they have.
No.
Yes,
can I
Sanjay
say-
Gupta, yes.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity, and I want to thank the election officer for conducting the elections in this virtual mode through thoroughly professionally. Congratulations to CA Mahesh, and I want to congratulate CA Santosh and the team for a successful year in BCICI. And once again, thanks Ajay, means you have been remarkable throughout the year. Thank you guys.
Any other questions relating to the election?
Yeah. Congratulations to the new committee and wish Santosh and Sharmila all the very best. And congratulations to Mahesh and Ajay for conducting the election smoothly.
Many congratulations, Santosh, Sharmila, and the entire new team. All the very best.
Thank you so much.
Well, when Mahesh is there, there is no question of asking any question. So Mahesh bhai, visionary past chairman, when we saw you, you are as election officer, we thought Clean Session is reborn. I mean, I don't know, is there or not. Thank you, Mahesh bhai. And Ajay will speak about your performance. It will take at least 2 to 3 seminars, or maybe 5-6 hours. So we'll speak in AGM. But thank you very much, Ajay. We enjoyed your term. Still, you have 1 more month, so enjoy. At least 6 to 7 events we are expecting in next 30 days. And Santosh and Sharmila, wish you all the best. Looking forward to see an exciting year ahead. All the best.
Thank you all.
So there are no further questions.
Yeah, I think there are no further questions from anybody. So can I now ask our chairperson, CA Ajay Kumar, to give a token of appreciation, a small gift as a token of appreciation to CA Mahesh Kumar for conducting the election so smoothly, fairly, and successfully.
Thank you very much.
Now I leave the floor to CA Ajay Kumar. But before that, we can now let the members who are waiting in the meeting room to be admitted.
Yeah, we'll just take a minute to admit the people who are in the waiting room. So just if you can stay along with us for a minute, and we can hear from the new chairperson elect as well. Thank you. Welcome back, dear members. Let me begin by thanking CA Mahesh Kumar Narayan for the wonderful conduct of the election process. Brilliant as usual. Thank you, CA Mahesh. It is now my pleasure to welcome the chairperson elect CA Santosh to the podium.
Thank you, Ajay.
Let me start by congratulating the newly elected team under the dynamic leader chairperson elect CA Santosh, ably supported by the first ever woman member to become the vice chairperson elect CA Sharmila. Of course, I am happy our whiz-kid CS Tanumurthy is coming back to the ExCom as the secretary elect, and well-deserved elevation of CA Vivek Gupta as the treasurer elect for the new term. I am proud that two of my young team members now take up leadership roles as well. CA Gaurav Agarwal as the joint secretary elect and CA Natasha Gopalakrishnan as the joint treasurer elect. I am also happy to see 3 new members being elected as executive committee members: CA Radhika, CA Ekansh, and CA Arun Samuel. I am sure the co-opted members that CA Santosh will announce will be equally brilliant. Before I welcome CA Santosh for delivering his address, I thought I should share my thoughts about having known him as a friend for many years now and having worked with him in the ExCom for the first time during the past year. The 3 most distinguishing factors that I observed in Santosh is that, number 1, he's a very hardworking person who is committed to complete the same to the best of his ability. I call him anytime, even late in the evening, and give him a task, he will immediately get onto it. Number 2, his passion to find solutions to a problem. I have benefited a lot from this ability of his during my term. He was the main reason that the commitment program has been working so seamlessly, and there are so many other cases where when I face an issue, I call him and he finds a solution as well and gets it done. Number 3 is his honesty. Sometimes too honest in his feedback, but what you see is what you get. There is no hidden agenda behind the feedback. I am sometimes too nice with people and tend to ignore their feelings, but Santosh will give you a very straight feedback. But this honesty is also to himself. Just to share an incident that happened before the last elections. When the chairperson role was opened for nomination last year, I was one of the front runners as the incumbent secretary. But in order to avoid another election scenario, I did approach some of the past members who had done leadership roles in the ExCom. One of those persons was CA Santosh. And I had clearly indicated to him that if he wants to nominate himself for the chairperson position, he can do so, and I wouldn't submit my nomination. But he was honest to himself and told me that he has been away from the committee work for 3 years, and it might not be right for him to take up this role directly without getting back into the working ways and contact of the members. So he encouraged me to go ahead and told me that he would be happy to come in as a vice chairperson. So he was prepared to wait for another year, but be completely ready for the role before he took it on. I have no doubt that the chapter is going to have a leader who will not only continue the high standards, but also bring many new initiatives which will benefit the members, the chapter, and the society at large, and bring laurels to the chapter. I am fully confident in his abilities to deliver a memorable term. With this, I will do a custom that CA Mahesh started last year, which is to present this chairperson-elect with a sash.
Thank you very much, Ajay.
So with that, I would now invite the chairperson-elect CA Santosh TV to deliver his address to the members. Thank you, everybody.
Dear members, good evening. This is a wonderful moment for me as a person and CA as a profession. CA is one such profession which acknowledges hard work, dedication and commitment. Otherwise, I can never imagine I am reaching up to the position of the chairperson of Bahrain chapter of ICI with the kind of humble background I belong. Neither my academic performance nor my family background was commendable, but the CA profession gave me recognition, respect, and much more. I am sure many of you, like me, came from humble background and achieved many heights in your life. I am thankful to each member of BCICI for electing me as the next chairperson. This is the moment of recognition for me, but I am equally aware of the great responsibility assigned on me and my team. I assure you, I will discharge the responsibility as the chairperson of the chapter with utmost care and dedication. And I will put my best effort to take forward the legacy of all my predecessors of BCICI. There are many great leaders who helped, supported, and guided me to reach up to the position of the chairperson of this prestigious organization. I am in Bahrain for the last 8 years, and this is my 5th term in the EXCOM. I became part of the EXCOM in the very first year of my life in Bahrain. This happened because of the immense confidence of great mentor C. Meenakshi Sundaram. He spotted leadership potential in my potential and my commitment to the organization. Another exceptional leader and motivation for me is C.A. Kapil Batra. He is very straightforward and gives his honest feedback, which helped me to grow as a better leader. Another person who supported me in my BCICI and ICAP Toastmasters journey is C.A. Uday Shanbag. In the first year of my EXCOM journey, he selected me to support the BCICI cricket event. And rest is history. I became a regular cricket organizer in all the subsequent years whenever I was part of the executive committee. C. Alok Gupta is a great leader and a gentleman who always supports me. I never directly worked with him, but he reaches out and supports me like a younger brother. C. A. Balasubramaniam is yet another exceptional leader who is always ready to help the younger generation. He supported and guided me whenever required. BCICI always used his office as the office of BCICI. Since I was part of ICAP Toastmasters Club for many years, I got the opportunity to work closely with many exceptional leaders like C. A. Sanjay Gupta, C. A. Sridhar Sitapati, Sri Shaukat Lokanwala, and C. A. Mahesh Kumar Narayan. I have learned a lot of leadership skills from these exceptional leaders. There are many more people who played very important and critical role in my BCICI journey. One among them is C. A. Samir Jain. He is my department head. He always supported and guided me in my BCICI journey. Another person who supported me is my colleague and friend C. A. Yashpal Singh. He was always on my side whether it is a good time or a bad time. The first BCICI member I met outside of my office is C. A. Samuel Paulos. Since then, he is my guide and inspiration. Apart from this, names mentioned here, there are many other members and well-wishers for me in BCICI and other organizations. I am part of it. I would like to acknowledge my sincere gratitude to these gentlemen for their selfless support. I also would request all of you extend your support to me and my team for the year to come. Last but not least, our current chairperson, C. A. Ajay Kumar. He is an extraordinary gentleman and a leader by par excellence. He is a phenomenal leader and instrumental in making me confident to take over the responsibility of the chairperson of the chapter in the coming year. He motivated me each occasion during the year and prepared me to handle the big responsibility in the coming year. I have a twisted proverb to describe C. A. Ajay. He is jack of all and master of all. I thank him for his inspiration and request his support for the days to come. And at last, I would like to acknowledge the selfless support of my wife Jeanette and my family, who stayed always on my side and allowed me to dedicate the time for the organization instead of taking care of the family. Of course, I must place my thanks to our parent body, ICI, which provides all the support to our chapter for its smooth functioning. I would also like to acknowledge the continued support of Bahrain Accounts Association, to which our organization is affiliated. We must also be grateful to this wonderful island nation called Bahrain. The leadership of Bahrain extends their support to expat community, and Indian community is the most benefited out of it. Looking forward, I must do a lot of hard work over the next 1 month with my team to chart out the roadmap for the year. I would like to spell out a few priorities areas of my team for the coming year. Value addition to the members through skill development, knowledge refreshment, career options across the world, investment avenues available at different parts of the world. Family inclusiveness, since pandemic is continuing and everyone stuck up inside the four walls of our house, we need refresher programs which can engage spouse and children along with the members. Digital asset creation, digital asset the current reality. Reliance Industries chairperson Sri Mukesh Ambani already told data is the new oil. From the performance of Amazon, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, etc., we also started realizing the same. Therefore, we also should start focusing on digital asset creation because in the near future, it is very much possible our traditional income generation methods may disappear. We may get handicapped without adequate resources. Therefore, I will try to prioritize the same to create sustainable revenue generation model for our chapter. Sustainability of the chapter. We need to ensure that our organization is sustaining with its listed objectives. My predecessors all tried in different manner to get the legal recognition for us. I will also try my best to get an independent legal status for the chapter other than the affiliation of Bahrain Accountants Association. Inclusiveness of members in chapter activities. The biggest strength of our chapter are its members. Without you, the chapter is not there. When last year we launched in online, we were reluctant about our members' interest. Our members beat our expectation and today we have more members than we had last year. My predecessors all ensured the maximum participation of the members in the chapter activities. The current chairperson took the members' participation to the next level and formed subcommittees to get regular support of the interested members. I would also like to continue the concept of subcommittee in a bigger way. I would soon reach out to you with a detailed plan. Social impact and recognition. We are having many skilled and able leaders who can make a lot of impact in addition to normal workplace. But due to non-prioritization or lack of right platform, our members were reluctant to contribute. I would like to keep it an area to work in the coming days to increase the participation of our members in social impact programs. Contribution to Bahrain community. Bahrain consistently rated as one of the best countries in the world for the expats to live and work. That means we have immensely benefited from the hospitality of this pearl nation. It is our duty to contribute back to the Bahrain community for their upliftment. With the support of all of you and guidance of past leaders of the chapter, I am sure we will be able to find ways and means to unleash the potential of our chapter. As per BCICA constitution, 2 members need to be co-opted into the executive committee. Let me read out the name of the co-opted members. First one, C. Abraham George, membership number 155463, and second one, C. Flenil D'Souza, membership number 247308. Throughout my ExCom journey, I have been accessible to everyone. As a chairperson, I will be available even more to assist you in whatever way I can. I am always open to different ideas and suggestions for the improvement of the chapter. Request you to reach out to me in case you feel so. I already spoke much of my mind. Let me close my words with the proverb I believe the most. Where there is a will, there is a way. Our team has the will. We will find the ways to unleash the potential of BCICI. I thank all of you once again from the bottom of my heart for the opportunity on behalf of my team for electing us to serve the chapter during the next year.
Very well done, Santosh. Fantastic speech. I think we can already expect a memorable term going ahead. So with that, I think I'll probably hand over the control to CA Sharmila. Thank you, everybody.